Well, I'm set for quite a while. 54 days, if I remember, to do it once a day. That's fantastic, especially since I can already make 3 bags. Still, though, I'll need 5 days per bag, but still, that's 10 more bags, and nearly, and actually, I'll get an 11 because I have some left over here. Fantastic. Now I could make some bandages and see if I can't auction them. Let's make 10. When I head back to the whatchamacallits, Cultiris, I can when I head back to Cultiris, I can see if there's anything new for me to wear. Well, actually, I can check here. Okay, deep sea bag is 30 slot thing. It's given to me by just training when I get to 50. But this is given by world creatures. The embroidered deep sea bag. Which you need exposium for, and hydrocores. And you get it from the dungeons. Presumably heroic or mythic tier of them. Some discovery stuff. And also Sangosal. Originating from Aldir, this reagent is regularly used in medical experimentation within the cursed facility. Drainic Pale Ale. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to send these all on to him. Oh, you bastard! They never fixed the mailbox crash. Every time the mailbox reloads, it crashes the game. Every time. Okay, here. I'm gonna get back into this game. And I'm gonna disable all the add-ons. First, before I do anything, I'm gonna make... Oh, great, you've sight now. Seems maybe XSplit's made the whole getting sight back thing a bit better. Actually, disable all. You can have up to 12 characters per realm with a maximum of 50 across all realms. Oh, Navari, yep. These are just random things I decided to hold on to before, and just like, you know, I just don't want to give them up. Okay, hopefully it won't crash this time. We'll just leave it open and find out. This bug only came in when the pre-patch came out. I'm not sure if it's just a clash with an add-on I have or what. I disabled postal before and it's still I disabled postal, but it still happened. So I have no idea. And I think everyone's got an update since. Well, maybe bar a few things, but you know, everything important got an update since, I think. So I'm not sure what's up. No, it's an add-on clash. So I guess that ticket I sent to Blizzard is irrelevant. Sylvie. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a wee little bit of auctioning and then we'll move on. Need to keep my eye out for these battle-scarred augment runes. I'm gonna need plenty of them in the future. Though it feels so weird for them to just say 25 points. It's like everyone's like to scale down. I'm still just not used to it. Warm wishes, Palnai. Sometimes you have to go out of your way to find the best brew. This month's brew has travelled a long way, but we feel it's well worth it. Remember that if you enjoyed this brew sample, you can purchase more from our vendors. Enjoy Brew the Month Club. Yeah, can't take it. And somewhere here should be the booze. I have no idea where it is, or quite what it was even called. Oh wait, no, that's cheap here. It's like Dranic. D-R... D? Okay, I have no idea. It's not actually refreshing. Okay, let me log out and see if I can see it now. At least I can load it in quickly enough. The basilisk leverage never sells. I'm just gonna vendor it. Okay, let's just dawdle here, Mo, seeing if it'll pop up. I'd love to send this off, but I kind of want to make sure I get the bonus, and I just don't have that thing yet. You know, if this is ready by the time I'm done, I'm gonna pop back and see what I get as alliance troops, because maybe I'll get the answer, or maybe I won't. Who knows? Well, to be fair, I probably won't get the answer, but I'm holding out hope. I know, it just seems now not to want to refresh. A little impatient, just because I'm doing, you know, like I'm recording this, you know? And this ain't exactly the most entertaining of stuff. Plus, I want to go get some sleep. Okay, you know what? Let's pop over this way for a mo. Actually, wait, no, I don't have the add-ons for it. Let's give it a mo. There we go. I guess it just takes a bit longer than I was, you know, giving it. Just gonna have to give it a bit, I guess. Just dog, sit here and wait. It's not the most fun of things, but this is the reality of the game. Once I've gotten everything out, or as much as I'm going to get out, then I'll head over, vendor what I'm going to vendor, and then auction the rest. Got a bit there to sell. Hopefully we'll make a bit of money off it. Hopefully. I'm also thinking I might pop back to Dow. If my Hearthstone's off cooldown, I might pop back to Dow and grab some Legion resources to sell. Could make a bit of money that way. Should have done it back during Legion, but didn't even think of it, to be honest. I was just pack ratting the blood away. But yeah, that lady that jumped off the bridge, she's so alive. She could have survived that fall. She's enough padding. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I think that's how it works. Tiny green carp. It is believed that the green coloration and stripes on the tiny green carp serve as camouflage in the waters of Jade Forest, Violet Four Winds, and the Karazarang Wilds. Dedicated fishermen sometimes befriend one. Water jet, cleansing rain, whirlpool, surge, a healing stream, and invisibility. I think it's invisibility anyway. I'm tired, my research skills have kind of gone down to one degree or another. Takes like 2 minutes a pop, maybe, or whatever, for a mailbox refill. Maybe it was a minute a pop. I just remember that saying 6 minutes ago. This Hearthstone over here. I haven't really been keeping track too well. So I hope you're enjoying this series despite this little lull here. Just want to deal with this before I call quits. Because it just always makes me feel anxious, stuff being in the mailbox and not dealt with. Hopefully whatever add-on that's breaking my game is dealt with soon, because I don't know which one it is. And for me to go through the test, I would have to test out a ton of different add-ons. And that will be immensely tedious. And I'm never really the biggest fan of tedium. Also, part of me was just remembering the cutscene there where she accused the other woman of, conspiring with the pirates. To be honest, it was just a sack of Azeroth she threw down. The accusation was a bit flimsy. If the woman was actually anyway competent, she could have easily bluffed her way out of it. Well, maybe not easily, but, it was kind of flimsy, like, j'accuse, I got a bag of dust and crystal. There was documents as well that I found, but, well, we only saw dust and crystal there. Maybe they're implied to be there, but they just didn't bother putting them in. But still, even those documents were found on pirates, and, carried around and handled by us, not by some like neutral third, party or what have you. Easy way to say, oh, they could forge them, But I guess that's one issue with stories. If you want to go utterly obsessively detailed, it's gonna be awkward to make a game around it. Which is why I'm having so much difficulty trying to write my own story. And is that finally it? Am I free? No. No, I'm not. Hardly. Free at last, free at last. I'm just lying here, like, resting my eyes just while I'm just nattering away. May as well, you know. As long as they don't doze off like I've done a few times before. There's like sweltering heat here before, and it was just so warm, I just couldn't have it nod off. Plus, other times I was just really tired and whatnot. You just put you right to sleep. I remember before I was playing EVE Online, and I was mining. I was doing tons of mining to try and get a ship. I downed this one combat drone out, just because I was in a safe enough area, so only very weak parts were sneaking in. So the one hobgoblin was enough to defend my ship, my miner. And then I had a salvager out, and the rest were the other two were mining drones. So I was mining away at some asteroids, and I fell asleep. I also had a little machine out that whenever a cargo pod belonging to me is dropped, like say if I jetons in it, or say if there's like a pirate dies, it drags them in and loots them if they're within a certain large radius. And, you know, it's fantastic. Well, I dozed off. And when I woke up, I was still in the game. I was still where I was still alive, everyone was just fine. I got an atomic gear, even Shadow Serpentis loot, you know, faction loot gear there. Because my one drone had shot down some Shadow Serpentis units while I was asleep. I'd long since stopped mining, but I'd still kept gaining some stuff. Sadly, the salvage drone didn't keep salvaging, but c'est la vie. I think with postal or whatever, I swear it used to refill quicker. Or at the very least, I could keep the thing open, so the moment it refilled, I was there. But with this, it seems almost like you have to close it. Or maybe I was just being impatient. So we'll just sit here and wait. What else to talk about? I've mentioned EVE Online story. Well, I'm watching I've seen bits of two anime recently. Seraphim of the Fall, Seraphim of the End. I apologize. That, and I've seen the first bit of Fate's Day Night. Not going to watch any more of the latter because, like, basically I've made a habit of, you know, watching different animes with my mom. So, just going to be watching some of that. I'm currently watching the Seraphim of the End with her, and when that series is done, we're going to take a look at Fate. So no need to watch any more of that. To watch something, I've been watching, there's one other Let's Play I was watching recently, but I've forgotten his name. He's Red Dragon as his kind of as his thing on YouTube. I can't remember right now. I was also watching a bit of the originals as well. I remember watching that when I was younger, a lot younger, well, by a couple of years. I think I was still in school. I wasn't even going to say my school's name, but yeah, I was still in school at the time when I was watching it. Secondary school. I went to 2. I was still in there when I saw it, and I saw like the end of the first season. Then I saw most of the first season. I remember seeing the finale to it, and then I never got to see anything else. And then it was like came back and it was like 5th season or what have you. So I was just like, well, shit. And you know, I never got to catch up. I remember catching a bit of the 2nd season, episode 1 at one stage. Actually thinking about it, but I really didn't get to see much of it. Just a couple minutes and that's it. So you know, I'm just catching up on it now. I'm gonna rewatch it from the start because it's just not the same if you start midway through. Though at the same time, I I know, I'm really bored with it, because I know, I vaguely remember some of the stuff that happens. And so I just kind of want to move on to the second season, because it's new. Or vast majority, like 99% is new. Beyond like 5-10 minutes. So it's like, I'm very torn. Maybe you know, maybe one day I'll you know, get on season 2, just, you know, slowly chug my way through season 1. And yeah, it seems I have to either it just literally refreshed there, or either it literally just refreshed there, or also I have no idea how much money I just made. For some reason it's not being tracked down here. Settings. Okay, that should work a bit better. I can't remember what I was going to say. Not a clue in the slightest. It's really bugging me now. Nice. And actually, I still don't know what I've just made off that. I don't know if that's combat. I'll leave it on anyway. Annoying. Wish you told me how much money I made. Regardless, I'm making a few little bits of money. Okay, while I'm waiting, let's have a look at Freehold. Yes, my cursor was already on it. Freehold has traditionally served as a haven for pirates, scoundrels, and those who wish to live free of Coltarian control. Now the Iron-Tide Raiders have brought the city under their harsh rule and are coercing the various pirate crews under their banner. While the pirates gather, a small group of heroes must infiltrate the town and eliminate their leadership to dissolve this growing alliance of cutthroats. Sky Captain Crag and his faithful Mount Sharkbait are the guardians of Freehold, continuously patrolling the sky on the lookout for intruders. At least, that's what they're supposed to be doing. Instead, the two are often found snoozing in their crow's nest, or dropping guano on unsuspecting victims from above. Skyhold. Is that a wild thing? Skyreach. Yeah. What we'll end up getting, how many raids will we end up getting here in Battle for Azeroth? Anyway, let's see what he looks like. Actually, wait. And of interest. New. Also, death rains from above. Alright. Okay then. Captain Raul, Eudora, and Joy meet within Freehold to drink and confer. They lead the Blacktooth Brawlers, Bilge Rats, and Cutthroat Corsairs crews currently gathered under the banner of the Iron-Tide by Harlan Sweet. Huh. Um, the three leaders of the Freehold's crews enter combat together. Joining one of the captains and his or her crew prior to engaging with the council will earn you an ally, and the will is misspelled. It's 3 L's there. I'm noticing weird typos here. It's irritating. It makes me think rushed. Because, they didn't have time to spell check it. Drastically improving your chances of negating the effects of under one banner. The three crews sail out of Freehold under a single banner and are stronger together. Health is increased by 100, all damage done is increased by 100. Within Freehold, there is a fighting tournament where the fiercest brigands from across the seas test their might. This rogues gallery consists of a strange assortment of contenders, but known as fearsome as the current champion, Shark Puncher. Countless challengers have sought to topple the powerful pugilist, but all have ended up as chop. Speaking of pugilists, I really want to go do, let's play, what you might call it, more of Final Fantasy 14 at some stage. Harlan Sweetie is the leader of the Irontide Raiders, and his vast wealth is only exceeded by his foulness. Currently bankrolled by Lady Ashfane, Sweetie has been tasked with uniting the various power crews by any means necessary. So, anyway. Yeah, more. Just ever more. God damn, it just never ends. Forbidden Sea Shanty of the Black Sphere. The lyrics of this shanty describe sailors' cruel treatment at the hands of a captain known as Blackball Bill. That should be known, and I'm not sure about that question mark. Temple of Setrelis. Centuries ago, Setrelis, a powerful snake lord, sacrificed herself to stop Mithrax from unleashing his master upon Azeroth. After a battle, her devoted followers transported her remains, built a temple around them while they awaited her birth. Now dark force stirs within the sacred temple, seeks to twist her power towards nefarious ends. Address and aspects. A pair of powerful Setrak charged with guarding the temple's entrance to prevent anyone from interfering with their master's plot. Cool. Snake people. And a bit of gear. Slightly better than what I have. A bit of gear, still slightly better than some of what I have. Model. Big snake, and big snake. Mercta is the product of foul experiments to produce an army of unstoppable beasts. With her clutch of eggs beginning to hatch, its mother is on the hunt for victims to serve as food for her ravenous children. Cool. That's a bit weird. And not to get too excited over here. With the corruption of her temple, Setrix's command of lightning has created twisted elementals that roam the sunken chambers. The most powerful of these creatures is called Galvats, are capable of eradicating anything that crosses its path. Energy cores will form around the play space and attempt to energize Galvats. Players can intervene to energize themselves, instead, but will take more damage the longer they do so. You want to, once he hits 100 energy, he uses a powerful move, and he gets him a buff. Presume we don't want him, and the buff increases the damage he does by 20%. You want to minimize how many times he gets to do that, heavily. The heart of Setris is in the grips of a terrible power that seeks to corrupt her. Our avatar must be restored before this evil takes root, and she is reborn as a Dark Loa, capable of destroying the whole of Zuldun. So, that's the avatar. Looks cool. Then there's the Hoodoo Hexer, the hoodoo that you do. There's the Heart Guardian, and here's the Plague Doctor.
I'm out of range.
It's annoying, I'm not seeing how much money I'm making. Okay, look, let's, oh, I can enable them from here. Reload. There we go.
What can I get for you today?
And let's give them one more try. But this gets rendered. So there's this. Fish, I'll give another try.
See you soon.
Yeah. Put it up. You want to sell for 35 gold? Okay, let's sell these for 4 gold. Like, look, if all these sell for 4 gold, I'm still making a fair chunk of money, and I didn't really expect to make any money off these. I was making all these for an achievement, and if I actually get to make a bit of cash off them, I'm bloody happy. I think actually maybe some of them did sell for the 10 gold. No, I don't think so. I think I'm thinking of something else. So, yeah. This is going to take a little bit. Let me just alt-tab, make sure I'm actually recording. Yes, I am. Good. So yeah, this is going to take a while. And I can't open and now stop around like that. No, I do believe it would interrupt the other thing. Yeah. Tried to do it there and it wouldn't open. Excuse me. To be honest, I still feel like I'm overcharging for these bandages. If they don't sell, I'll probably just toss them up for 50 silver and leave it at that. That's what the Frostwave one sold for. And I figured it'll probably work for them too. I really do hope that these sell, because I would like to make a bit of cash back, because you don't realize just how much money I spent on, well, how much money I wasted on this. Like, I had so much gold. I had 1,000 Frostweave, and I used just under 1,000 Frostweave on the Frostweave bandages, and just under 1,500 on the Cataclysm bandages. So yeah, I missed out on a lot of cash, and I wanted to have a chance of remaking some, you know? Someday this will be done, but by then I will be old and grey. Already probably have the arthritis, so I'm most of the way there. So, yeah, you can get it at 22, it is possible. Gotta be cursed with some bad, bad luck, but you can get it. So, it's very annoying. And like the sign I'm going off right now is basically one of the signs of it is I'm worried of saying this in case, oh no, what if I'm wrong? I'm such a worrywart, but basically, your knees go off. Basically, there's fluid in your knees, and it's not meant to be there. It's basically your knees get kind of squidgy to poke. Instead of, being knee-like, you got a bit of extra stuff there to prod. So, yeah. Yeah. Did they nerf those? I swore those healed a bit more previously. I think they did, and it probably makes sense. But anyway, yeah, so. Yeah, it sucks. Still, I haven't got an official diagnosis yet, it's just... it looks likely. Plus, there's been a few other things going on, so it just seems pretty likely, Sucks, but what you gonna do, eh? Sell these off, hope I make a bit of cash. Been trying to auction them for a while, and I'm just making a loss on them at this stage. If they don't sell this time, I'm just vending them. And I'm not sure if there's even a point in trying to vendor these, auction these, but I'll give it a shot. Sell it for 15. Keep it cheap, someone might buy it. Okay, no one's gonna buy that. Yeah, no. Sell for gold. Yeah, gold 60. I think I'm making a major loss on that, but no, a gold 60. Making a major loss on these, but I want them to fuck out of my inventory. And sure, whatever. I kind of clicked that before I even read it. Knee hurts now. Okay, some people have been auctioning these. And for a fair chunk of change too. Yeah, I definitely overcharged for the other things. If these sell for a bit, then I'm definitely going to be auctioning bandages more often, Like a fair bit of them, toss them up, fair bit of them, toss them up, Do it every once in a while. Seems there's still plenty of people with Hexweave bags. My god, I've stayed up way too long. But I suppose that's what happens when a new expansion comes out. Sell it? These go for a fair chunk more. Let's hope someone actually wants to buy them. Why they would want to, I don't know, given that they go for so much more than the other ones. I don't even know why I'm bothering trying to sell these unbroken teeth. Well, no, you know what? Yeah. Just destroy it. I'm gonna vendor these fat sleepers if they don't sell this time. Because there's no use in me just keep auctioning them. There's no use. There's no value to me. I'm just making loss after loss. Ooh, I actually got that one myself about the Black Sphere. And Jophus is one. Ooh, also there's that there I need to get rid of. Fantastic. That's done. Apparently there's some actual stuff over here that I need to get. And this is the last bit. So the Black Barracuda was just going for 65 silver. Ooh, Nami stack sold for a fair chunk. 211. That was actually back during the pre-patch. Toss this down. And we'll make 2 of these. Let's see what these sell like. Okay, let's see. How much does this cost? Whoa. People have been generating a lot of it. This is going to take a while to find out. Yeah. Buckle in, folks. We're in for a wild ride. Ooh, excuse me. Any day now. Am I any way near revered with anyone? With the Proudmoore faction? If I am, I'm fucking ecstatic. Because apparently they give 335 item level gear. So I'll need 500 for this at the minimum to make it to cut even. No one's going to be buying these then. Yeah, these are not where I'll make it. I was hoping they would be better, but no, they aren't. So sure, we'll toss them up for a nice chunk, and we'll see what happens. I'm not holding out any hope. So, what's next? Yeah, let's head to Dal. We'll grab some of the reagents that I was thinking of, and then we'll pop them into the bank. And at some other stage in the future, when I deal with those auctions, I'll auction some more stuff off. Because I am trying to save up to get that auction out. It looks okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but actually having an auction wherever you go is pretty fantastic.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
They sold pretty well previously. Let's buy 200 of it. Yep. And let us buy... Not sure what I should buy. Like, what would sell well, you know? I could get more of this cord and make more bags. Remember working out before though, the Arcana went for a higher price than the bags did. Let's get another 200. But then again, the price probably has changed since that was actually late Legion and this is early Battle for Azeroth. Still, we will grab... What much do I have? Yeah, we'll grab 200. Really not sure what would sell well. Good to sell off a ton all this Laystone ore and Fell Slate. Is there any real reason for me to hold on to it? Don't I have that thing? Well, yes, I have it here, but I need 100 Legion blacksmithing, and I'm only on 84. So, what will level me up in Legion? Very little. Okay. The Arcana I bought will go well towards this. Still, losing a lot of money on it. Regrettably, I don't really have a better option. I can make one of these and it will get me 1 point. Exciting, ain't it? So it'll get me up to 85 and then I'm in the same place I'm still in the same place. Rated Battleground win. Bastard. Okay. Alright.
Not give in to the power.
Okay. Let us head to Legion area
I am honored.
for one thing. Where is it? Ironhorn Enclave. Yeah, let's just pop over here. False knuckle bump? Island expedition. Someone put this mechanical gorilla on the island to monitor the species. But who? And why? Smash, roar, banana barrage, demolish, repair, and barrel toss. First use, fills the barrel. Second use, throws the barrel, dealing 45 beast damage. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to go deal with this a little so I can just use that mount and then I can just auction off the rest of that stuff. Hopefully there'll be a fair chunk left over. I may have to use up a fair bit of it to get up to the, get up those last bit, because I've only one bit of, one thing that's a guaranteed level. The rest are, it's, yellow, so, not really the best. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And they do seem to have a fair chunk of stuff, so I should be able to do plenty of it. So, that's something at least. Still not sure what to spend the rest of the Blood of Sargeras on. Wish I had an easier way of, working it out. But what's worthwhile, what's not. I actually do think of a good way of working it out. If I went to the auction house and did full scan, it would actually tell me how much everything was worth there, according to current auction house prices. Though it wouldn't tell me how well anything would sell. It may go for, a million gold, but no one might actually want to buy it for 1,000,000 gold. Okay. How many do I need? 16. And so we make some Demon Steel Pauldrons. 2 levels up. 3. 4. 5. 6. Should have taken the guaranteed one. This is a real bastard to finish leveling. Alright, just gonna have to brute force it. Gonna have to go up the last 10 on green ones that are easy, so they're really not likely to give you a level up. And I've only so much Blood of Sargeras. I'll drop a thermal anvil down in a moment so it can make the guaranteed thing so I don't waste its upgrade again. Okay, there it's set into the firmament stone, but whatever. Use this. Good, at least I got that level up. I did waste plenty of materials there, and that's ever so annoying, but you do what you gotta do. Tree. 94. 95. As you see, it's very rare when you get onto easy. didn't think it was this rare, but it's rare. 96. Okay, we'll just set it down as create all, and in a moment I will stop that, and once I feel I have enough, and I will yeah, once I've made enough bars, I'll stop it and see if I can reach the last up to the last 4 levels. How many bars do I need a piece? 4. Alright, that's not too bad, really. Don't worry, I won't be popping back. I'm going to try and minimize how much I'm popping back to previous expansions. It is going to happen. Full honesty, it is going to happen. But I will try and minimize how much I do it. Then again, part of me is thinking, once I hit max level and I'm, got a, rightly prepared and whatnot, maybe I should make a weekly trip to Ice Crown. Not Ice Crown, Naxxramas. Naxxramas was a great quad generator. So many enemies dropped quad. That's fantastic. And like I could just auction that quad off for a ton, It would help me make money. Okay, here's 10 more. 97. $98. Okay. Need some more then? I'm just there, but just there is not there. Only just, but it's not there. Okay, now that I've finished the that one quest chain in the other place, I'm gonna follow the other one, like go run to do the other side stories in there. One of them is bound to continue the main storyline there. Hexweave bags have sold. Can't actually auction the Demon Steel bars, though I question how much interest there will be in them. Yes! Professional Legion Master. And like this. Legion Corehound Hooves. Well, sorry, not hooves. Legion Corehound Hooves. What the fuck did I even read? Foul Corehound Harness. I'm like blurring words together that I'm not even seeing. Like, here's hoof plates, and it's the Legion expansion. Ugh, fuck's sake. Fuck me. Okay, I need 99 more of these. 99. So many shoulders. I have two options here with how to handle these. I can disintegrate them for a Obliterum, which is completely worthless now, or I can auction them, or I can vendor them. If I feel I can mooch a bit more money out of people, then I might try to auction them. I think I will vendor one of them. Well, actually, no, maybe not. They're all worth a fair chunk of cash. I could make a bit of money just vendoring them, but I'm hoping I could still drum up a bit of cash if I auction them. I doubt it, but I'm hoping I could at least cover the vendor cost. Because then, at least I've made a bit more money towards what I've ended up losing out on. And I'm just looking at the Waystone ore. Even if I do have only 150 more Steam Steel bars in me, I still have plenty more Fell Slate. Well, sorry. I do have still plenty more Waystone ore to auction. So I'm gonna run out. I'm really dwindling with falseite stocks, but I've plenty of waystone ore around, so won't be too. I'll still be able to make a fair chunk of cash. Though I really do need to also manage my garrison a bit. You know, go back, you know, farm up some stuff, do some goblins there, you know. Can't be. I need to keep that up to so I can get more bags. Though to be fair, I have plenty of quote there. Still, more quote is always a good thing. Because I have the towering building at my garrison, so I turn in stuff, they give me quote, so I can get bags that bit sooner. That bit sooner. Always a good idea. Plus I can auction Savage Blood, which for whatever reason goes for a fair chunk of cash. Not sure why. Maybe people know something I don't, or maybe they think they know something I don't. Basically, like, you know, they think there's something more to Savage Blood than, you know, all that there is. It's useful for two things. WAD item upgrades and buying pouches of gold. And the pouches of gold go for less than what people are buying the blood for. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. And we're finally nearly done. When I head back to Dal, I'll buy the fell hide, and I can just make, you know, the harness anywhere. So I'm not restricted to coming back and using this. And I'll get a steel-bound devourer for this. And actually, wait. Oh, I've only 79 more. I think I might buy more falseite. Reason being is I can auction this mount. I would fly back there myself, but oh fuck, I'm feeling lazy. Let's at least go and get the rest of the ore that I need. I'm figuring the harness will go for a fair bit of cash. I don't see it not. So yeah, I don't see, you know, bind on, you know, bind on pickup around here. Yeah, just looks auctionable. It just, the towering mounts are bind on pickup. So that is, but the other thing not so much. So yeah, we'll be auctioning that when I can. I doubt a silkweave splint is worth it. I'm also questioning the value of these. Regardless. Wonder what, later on in the expansion, we're bound to get more stuff added. I'm wondering what we're gonna get. Sorry I'm yawning so much, I'm just kind of tired. And don't worry, I won't be heading back to make up the other mount just yet. I will hold off on that for the time being. I'll just go deal with the hold on. I'll just deal with this first. Not this first. Other things come first. I'll deal with that later. Okay, how much is left? 21. So 42. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. Okay. Oh, and
Azeroth must not fall.
really, you don't sell this? Fellhide, yeah, she doesn't sell Fellhide. I'll have to buy that off the auction house.
If we do not
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, oh, fuck it. While I'm here, I may as well get it done. It didn't take too long. Didn't take too long.
Greetings.
Ironheart. Beautiful. And now we'll wait for them to fly over. Just gonna check my mail, and then I'll see. Just curious seeing if there's any comments on videos and stuff like that. Nope, there wasn't. Just always like to check, but sometimes I get some comments. No. Could do a random dungeon. But no. Let us look at... Oh, sorry, hit off the mic. Lady Ashvane has unleashed her fury against the capital city's waning defences. As Borealis burns, a small group of heroes must quell the rising chaos, put an end to Ashvane's plan to dominate the region. Chopper Redhook's brutality is feared throughout Kultiris. Supported by the Iron-Tide forces, Chopper is free to rampage through Borealis, rousing the chaos rampant in the streets. Dread Captain Lockwood commands a host of Azeroth artillery. Frontier cannons are trained on the palace, threatening to reduce the seat of Termor power to rubble unless they surrender. Haddle Dark Phantom. Haddle Dark Phantom is an ancient sea giant called from the depths to unleash his fury on Borealis. Using his powerful strength, he crushes buildings, statues, and civilians alike. Summoned from the depths by Lady Ashvane, Zagot has devastated the harbour. Capable of pulling entire galleons to the crushing depths, this Leviathan must be defeated before the Kultiran fleet is destroyed. Kultiran engineers need to be rescued from the wreckage to fix broken cannons. Once repaired, these cannons can be turned on quick got to inflict massive damage. Cool. Cool tattoos. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I will be stopping soon. I just figured, I may as well toss a mount up. I want to make money, so I may as well try and make a bit here. Figure it'll sell for a nice chunk. That. I just want to check something. Oh, I never got that. Yeah. Whatever. It's. I'm sure it'll be fine. 80. Great. Oh, actually, if that's going, then I can just read the lore for something else. The Underrot. Deep within the swamps of Nazmir, a blight grows beneath the surface. Unless its corruption is purged immediately, its influence will spread across the land like a ravenous plague, leaving behind nothing but a festering world. Elder Lexa, devout worshipper of Gahun. Elder Lexa seeks to further spread the rot through ritualistic blood sacrifices. Corrupts players with the taint of Gahun whenever abilities inflict damage. With the power of the blood god, she can split into several blood effigies that mirror her abilities. Some evil troll. Fantastic. Cragmaw the Infested. Cute and creepy. Oh, damn, that's just fucking disturbing. I think you might use a skeleton from an older thing, but certainly a very new and disturbing model. Ooh. And yeah, that definitely uses like, yeah, remember the guys from ICC. That uses their build. See? Same kind of holds the same skeleton to it, but whatever. Kind of reminds me of, you know, the infestation from Warframe. Infested with plague-carrying parasites, this beast only desires to escape the caves where it can spread Gahun's infection throughout the world. Kragmaw's abilities shed lava, blood-tick larvae throughout the area. Deal with Kragmaw's attacks while stomping on blood-tick larvae before the metamorphosis can complete. Grows into a blood-tick after 12 seconds. Twisted by Gahun's corruption, Zansha's only remaining desire is to spread the plague festering within his animated corpse. Boundless rot summons spore pods throughout the area. Upon reaching 100 energy, Zansha casts Festering Harvest, destroying any remaining spore pods and applying the effects of decaying spores to all players. An Unbound Abomination. Gahun's rot in its purest form. The Unbound Abomination's only purpose is to infect all life. The Unbound Abomination is protected by a blood barrier that absorbs all damage taken. As damage is absorbed, the abomination overflows with blood energy. Upon reaching 100, several blood vestiges erupt from the abomination. They each share a fatal link with the abomination that damages it when they die. So, cool. Yeah, you know what? What's harsh? I may as well, because actually. No, yeah, we'll heart, then we'll head to Stormwind, or no, Ironforge. We'll do what we'll do there, and then we head to Koltiris, and we wrap up there. We do what we do there, and wrap up. Wait. What's around here? Scouts are searching for another foothold suitable on Zandolar. Reach level 114 to continue. Was I gonna grab more from you? I could.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Oh no, I was just gonna use here to jump to the Ironforge. That was it. 75 left. Could go grab some more, but I'm not going to right now. Okay, I'm just gonna grab Foxflower. And 30 view. you. I'm not sure what to buy, so I'm just going to buy a selection of them all. May as well, like. People even wanted the wild feasts in Legion, which was so strange to me. Very strange. Never understand sometimes, you know, what people end up buying off me. I'll get rid of that, just save it a single square space. Alright, let us go to Ironforge. We have plenty to auction. I'm going to auction all of the shoulders and that chest armor. I question if they're going to sell, but I just spent so much on them, I want to try and make some money out of it, you know? And while I'm there, I'll buy the fell hide, and I'll keep one mount for myself and auction the other. Okay, sure, I'll have enough items. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do all these individually. Okay, it says 9. Okay, this is just fucking with me. Okay, some of that's going weird there. That's wrong. Okay, at least everyone went up right. Weird. Like down there, it kept saying that it was the same ones. Like I was put up 4 harmonies. You know what? Just gonna drop the price and 5. And it's after glitching out again. Not sure what's up with it now. When I'm done here, I'll check, make sure that there's not any updates for auctioneer. Thinks I'm putting up Fever Flare, but it doesn't seem to really matter. The items get auctioned just right, all the same. log out, see if want some more. I'm gonna have to see if there isn't any updates for our auctioneer. This is irritating and a bit uncomfortable. Don't like auctioning things if it's flopped. And because I didn't set this right, it's only up for long, not only for 12 hours and not what it should be for 48. Yep, only the right stuff's up. Doubles of stuff that shouldn't be there and whatnot. For whatever reason, it keeps selecting the stuff, other stuff. Like it'll be of the owl, but they keep selecting off the lemur. They shouldn't, have these two prices run concurrently, but I decided on a whim to be like, fuck it. I sincerely doubt these are going to sell, but it's just like, I have no idea what would be a good price to put them at, so it's just like, let's just knock a huge price off what someone's already trying to sell them for. Sounds like a good idea to me. What do I need here? Now I don't have enough blood of Sagaris. Still, let's grab the fell hide. Costs a fair chunk, but that's fine. I do have some order hall quests going on. That actually no, did I? Yes, I did. I did send some for Blood of Sagaris. Though I doubt it's gonna come back with 12. I'm gonna have to do that again. Send them on some more like that. But anyway. Okay. A fair chunk of cash for these. I'm happy enough with them. Did kind of go a little overboard though on the blood spending. I forgot about the Blood of Sagaris price to the harness. But remember, though, to take more caution. But it's fine. I'll get the blood back via the older home missions. Suppose maybe it'll be prudent for me to actually pop back there then for a second just to set that up. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm really tired right now. I'm going on fumes because I've been awake since early. I'm saying, yeah, I've been awake since rather early, and now it's nearly after flipping around again. Still a few hours off, but still I've been awake for a long time. Okay, the lean shanks went for next to nothing. I feel dirty even selling them at that price. And this is at next to nothing as well. Okay, so the meat is worthless. Okay, that's a little bit better, but still, it's very, very cheap. That used to go for more, I think, but still, I'm happy enough with 11 gold 20. If it sells, that's a nice little bit of cash in my pocket. If it sells. Eventually, come on. I'm a little impatient right now because I'm quite tired. Okay, tailoring. Close that. Let's see. Yeah. We'll make 3 bags, and then we will make, out of what's left over, we'll make some silky bandages. I'm just curious to see if these will actually sell as well. Okay, that's enough. Alright, there we go, and... ooh, also I need to get rid of this. Yes. Yes, I do. Have I been undercut already? No. Well, here's 3 more bags for the pile. So, let's start. We'll go accept the mission from the other place, and we'll send them up. Well, actually, no, wait. Mission isn't done. It's troops that were done. Yes, yes. Well, I'll go get those troops, and I will see if I can send them off on that other mission. Just a slight bit faster and I would have made it. Apparently there's no wing bot for the expansion, which sucks. Okay, I got a few guys. Followers. Troops. 7th Legion Shock Troops, Alliance Veteran. When they upgrade 7th Legion Shock Troopers to uncommon quality to unlock this ability. Yeah, and just increase success chance by an extra 10%. So, Mounted Troop. Exodark Peacekeeper. Closes distances quickly, trampling range troops. And their range troop, which decimates melee troops for a distance. So it's a rock, paper, scissors thing. And melee troops pummels and dismount mounted troops. So yes, there was the counter here. Figuring there must have been. Yeah, we'll just get her.
We fight in the shadows.
Greetings. Keep your gaze fixed.
Your legend grows.
By the might of the Alliance, our enemies see only.
So, no, wait. There's one more thing to do. I was thinking, like, is that it? No, it's not. I want to see if I can't break down. Well, I need to break down this. I want to see if I can't break down the over-engineered camera bulb. Huh, seems like people just kind of camp here. And just let people use the, thing. Need to look up what that gizmo's for detecting, you know, the Azeroth thing. Because I don't want to be missing out on something. So there's that. Viral sample. Ah. Sounds safe. Ooh, I forgot to auction the eggs and that little bit of dust. I'll do it at some stage. There it is. And it is scrappable. Scrap. So, gotta get some explosium and 3 more ore. I think the bank's over this way. Caldorai Steed. Cool. You can't actually get into this bank. Like you can in Ironforge and a few other places, but you can't here. Alright. Deposit. And clean up. Fantastic. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this series so far, folks. And I sincerely hope you join me again. If there's anything you'd like to ask me, please. Yeah, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this series so far, and I sincerely hope you join me again. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. And I hope to see you again next time. Till then, love and peace, baby.